Alright, hello. Welcome to round two of the cheap percent tourney, Vapo versus Bacon. Uh, this is a close race with both having 118s. So yeah,
Yeah,
let's change this thing. Are both runners ready? I'm assuming so.
yep, I am ready.
All right, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, go.
GL.
GL to both. You know what? Let's have a prediction.
Hey,
Who will win?
endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made
Give
from only
this
the
about
finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient
5 minutes
too
because
hot for the FDA.
we don't want any FBI
It'll give you
accidents
the get
happening
up and
before the
go
prediction
and
ends.
need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
Okay, stream is unmuted. I can hear audio. So, both runners input cheat to the start, I think. I know it's cheapest at stuff. All this spawn to jump stuff. It's very crazy. Also, I'm currently Potato, and Vapo is myself, which will be fixed when Potato joins, hopefully.
Piece of cake. Cake. The vibration's tickling my feet. Let's see you do better. Way to ignore the speed limit. Stay on target. Stay on target.
So,
And I almost spilled my sundae.
I know kind of what cheap percent goes on, but there's some things which I probably haven't paid attention to. Also, hit and run in the first mission. It's probably very common because you blow up cars or something. The coin route's pretty free, so you can skip a lot of stuff and be pretty fun.
I am so smart. I am so smart.
So I think Bacon's slightly in the lead, but like only by like at most a second. I wonder, I've seen Potato do some weird haunted jumps in this mission, so let's see if we get any of that crazy stuff.
What's next? Planner's cooler. I gave it to Barney. Learn to drive, dumbass. Watch it, buddy.
Oh, Bacon getting the Krusty Burger then. Here instead of FBI because of.
Hello, gamers.
Hey, King Homer, if you dare.
You're on time. Didn't miss much.
It's 4:04 a.m. My eye had hurt. I'm
I
here.
know. Well, what better to wake you up than the shitty sounds of cheap percent going on?
I don't have the chat up. I didn't even realize we had started. Oh, nice. Bacon blows up the cop car. That is a very scary spot to have hit and run by the duff truck. Uh-oh.
Bacon's struggling with his haunted jumps.
He was just readjusting that car.
So,
looks like they're about tied. Vapo might be in the lead.
yeah, Vapo's probably in the lead by a couple of seconds now, but we did see in his last race that Vapo did an oopsie.
I heard I saw a thumbnail of a clip of something him in the Homer 1 out of bounds. I didn't know what happened.
So essentially, he horn jumped to like the end, and like parked his car and got out, and watched the black van drive into the family sedan, like
Oh no.
the very back of it, and it flew off, and so I get to restart.
At the
Very
end?
tragic. Yeah,
Oh
you just had to
no.
watch it happen, accept it.
They're pretty much synced up grabbing a traffic car. Bacon's gonna get a slower one, but is it really slower when you have cheats? Maybe harder to handle?
We all know handling is everything. What? Okay, I thought I was confused because Smithers is like usually a bit further out when you get to it. So I'm like confused. Where's Smithers? But no, he was just behind the quickie mark.
Well, Bacon going backwards. They were pretty much tied at the end of the mission. I think Bacon gained a second or two. So we'll see who pulls ahead here with Bacon going backwards. It was pretty cool because they started the mission at the same time. That Bacon had, I think that was a little bit slow because he went back down on the elevator instead of jumping across. But still a lot faster. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Vapo is a few seconds behind the timer, so.
Sure. But it's also already faster to do that without ESS. And in cheap percent, we have a free one. So that could have also saved like 3 seconds. I don't know.
We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable.
Good cutscene.
I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy
So,
footage?
what FPS do you play on cheap percent, Potato? Because I know you're like usually like a 200 FPS kind, but obviously FPS doesn't matter as much.
Yeah. Recently 120. Because I think it still makes doing the easy version of that 7-4 jump like relatively free.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just going down to 60 and using the Canyon Arrow for 7-4. Or doing what Tone Dog does. He does the same lineup that I found with the Canyon Arrow, but with the 70s car. Oh, that was really close. Vapo almost hit the back of the black van again.
Don't worry. We'll be scared for him until the end of the mission.
On 60, you can take advantage of all these little tiny horn jumps and like land on some buildings and just get away with not resetting your car as much.
It's very strange how the horn jump is tied to the frame rate as well. Like, why?
I think it's more or less the speed of your car. So like if you're getting a boost, you're gonna get yeeted on higher FPS. Or if you're in a jump zone, you'll go really high on high FPS when you horn jump. Like it kind of makes sense, but it also doesn't.
Yeah.
I just see Tone Dog on 46 doing like the tiniest horn jumps ever. It's like a whole different game because you can kind of control it.
It's not removing your load time.
Oh,
Let's have a look at
I'm
the bacon
shocked
codes.
that I thought that would be really close to blowing up the black van when he reset his car.
It isn't. That's weird. He's probably comparing to RTA. I don't know. If not, then that's strange.
I'll do my best.
Wait, what's going on?
Bacon's loads aren't being removed. So it's either like comparing to RTA or some weird stuff is going on.
Ah. Well, that's always something that can be fixed because we have the loadless timer and auto splitter, and he's probably just not comparing to it.
Worst case, it's fine because Bacon's
They'll just-
loads are pretty fast anyway.
Yeah, he might not have a hotkey for it, so maybe he'll have to like do it during 2-1, or just keep it that way. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That's actually a good point. Yeah, Bacon will lose like what 30 seconds to loads throughout the whole run.
At most, yeah.
It actually won't make a viewing difference, probably.
I need your help.
Oh yeah, he said in chat. I didn't have chat up until like a minute ago.
Do this thing. People say I'm slow. Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Nope,
But
having some issues with the reset.
you can do the forwards reset, yeah. Of course you can.
Yes. What I do is I turn around forwards at the start of the mission, and if you like hold accelerate right at the start of jumping in the car and turn left, you'll always blow up Smithers and get an extra 10 coins. And then you can horn jump and do the forwards reset because you can put the whole car in the power plant. You're essentially just doing Carl skip without Carl. Yeah.
Carl skip.
Vapo just gonna wait to bump Skinner, and Bacon gonna go through the jump and get stuck, and then bump Skinner. So Bart 1, yes.
Better than base. It'd be interesting for you to go through like the escape because I've seen people like do the escape, but they haven't really like done it right or something. Like that'd be interesting to go through.
It's easier to do on high FPS because it just works. Because you go higher with the horn jump. I don't really know how it works. I know that a lot of the time when the car's front or back wheels are raised off the ground and you do a horn jump, you go really high.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I think because another factor of horn jumping, as you can see with the scroll wheel horn jumping, is if you do really, really tiny horn jumps versus like a long horn jump, you'll go a lot higher with the long horn jumps versus the little tiny ones. I think that's because another factor in the horn jumps height is how long your car is on the ground while you're holding the horn. So if you're doing a wheelie against a wall or the back of the ramp, the front of your car is still touching the ramp while you're going up. So you're like horning while touching the ground for longer, so you're gaining height and momentum for even longer than you would be if you were like on flat ground. I think this is my terrible explanation for it. So you just kind of get yeeted into the air like faster than a normal horn jump.
Right.
I don't know why it works. I don't know how to make it consistent. I just know that the dude making a task that never got finished sent me it.
Yeah. Do you do the escape and runs?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have many issues with it. Yeah, Bacon using a horn jump to escape. I'm convinced that might actually be faster than just driving away, even with the cheats. And Vapo's going to go for the limo.
Honestly, you get a lot of coins anyway, so...
Yeah, you get so many coins, so you don't really have to worry about coins, and it's pretty much just as fast as doing 5-1 backwards and using that same route in 5-5. So I don't think it's slow at all. Like 150 coins is nothing. Though he has gotten busted, but should be fine.
Worst case, you can just fail a mission at the end and blow up some more cars. Good
Trying to
CPS, right?
hop the sign at the end with the scroll wheel horned up bacon. So another thing to mention is I don't even think it's worth fixing the limo best on the community best sheet. One, because it's cheat percent and it's category extension, but also two, because I don't think it matters what route you take. Like, both seem really fast. You can do the backwards route and save almost just as much time, or no, save a little bit more time with the limo, but it costs you coins. And
Yeah.
I don't really know what fast CPS is in this category, so I don't know if you want to. I don't know if it's worth losing 150 coins or not. You know.
Who knows? But the most fun.
Yeah, limo is fun. It's for the fans too. Oh, that was really close, Bacon. I don't. Oh my goodness. Not even close. I have seen people hit the black van, including myself, and not blow it up. Or I'm just using the black van as an example, but hit the follow vehicle and not blow it up. When that happens, there's a chance that it hits a wall and blows itself up. There's also a chance that it's absolutely fine and isn't one hit and just finishes the mission. Like, sometimes you can get away with it.
Talking about hitting the black van, Vapo's like, black van got stuck for a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Usually, like, you want to like get him like completely stuck to get him out, but like with cheats and with that horn, like, you know, probably not the best idea.
That'll be fine. Also, both runners using traffic cars here, which is interesting. I think it's faster to just use the there's only like one car transition, because it kicks you out of your car for one of them, so you can just jump in the honor roller. And so there's just like the one car transition where you get out by Snake that you might save some time with a traffic car. I think you're better off just grabbing ESS after 2-3 here for this mission.
Yeah, that makes a bit more sense to me. Yeah, not much time, and they both did it.
Yeah. You also don't do any sort of minute per dirt jump, so you could even grab ESS and a traffic car with that extra time you have. I'm not sure what Vapo's doing. You know, the Husk isn't gonna blow up the taxi, but he got it.
This is the mission we get to see. 2-5 escape.
Well, Bacon actually didn't do it last run, but it was also the first round of the tourney, and he was on unlimited. Maybe I don't know if anyone actually does the strat. I've never seen anyone do the escape. I saw Falco attempt it in the tourney. I don't think we've seen one successfully.
I think I saw Tilbert attempt it.
Yeah, I was asleep for that one.
Yeah.
So Bacon almost making a faster cycle and kind of clipping through and then getting stuck. So close.
That's the optimal reset in ASM, right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
23 seconds.
If you go really fast, you can make a faster cycle there. That's really it's quite hard though.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
I think Bacon went for, at the very least, the shortcut. I don't know if he was gonna go for the escape. And he's gonna go for it. And it looks like that's gonna work easily. You can see how free that is on 200, but he also did it perfectly too.
Yeah, went up the ramp.
Very nice. Yeah, you go so high. It's really cool. And you can kind of see what I mean, how it catapults your car into the air, because the front half almost gets even more momentum, and the car is wobbling while it goes up.
Yeah.
People going to
Not go.
play. Yeah, but I think that's probably the best play on 60. I don't think it'll work. Which is, this isn't that much slower. You also gotta like, sometimes you can reset the car in a non-optimal spot doing it too. You could also potentially reset your car, like in the trigger to end the mission perfectly optimally with it, which is neat. Bacon doing a slightly different route here, where he's probably just going to skip the very last boss and grab some of the drops that we do at the very beginning last. Unless he genuinely forget, which I doubt.
No, I was doing the skip
Yeah.
block where you just turn left instead of right and
Yeah,
get
no, I know.
hospital.
There was like 3 drops that he kind of just looked at and then drove away from. There's no way he caught them.
What a mistake from Bacon, missing the hospital.
Intentionally missing 3 monkeys. Letting Vapo catch up. What is he doing?
Also, Vapo's bought Limo, and like his coins are fine. Pretty chill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some runners get busted a lot and then just make up for it instantly by... Oh, that would have been cool if that was bad collision. Make up for it instantly by, you know, just blowing up a bunch of cars in follow missions. Like, realistically, you can only get busted so many times when you have cheats on, so if you're just always blowing up cars, not that bad. Bacon with a really, really clean ending to Monkeys, where he stayed in the car the whole way through, drove right to Dr. Nick. The only downside is no ESS, but it definitely saves more time overall.
Oh, oh.
And the limo is going to blow up that police car for... Oh, no, it's not! But Vapo's still fine. And Bacon with a 716. Pretty speedy. Picking Brink. Why?
The limo strats here.
I'm surprised at the choice of vehicle. Maybe due to its size. Bacon going for cutscene.
No, because you could do the up out of bounds at the end here.
Oh yeah, that's so smart. Oh yeah, don't we do that in ASM too? Maybe? No? Do we? Or no, not in
No.
ASM, all tasks? Sorry.
I mean, you technically could, but like getting good at limo.
Yeah, it seems like it would be harder, but it technically seems faster.
I'm not sure if the reset is fast. Vapo goes for it.
And has a police car chasing him. Will he make it out? He does! Whoa! It's so silly.
He's got 1124 coin alive.
Oh! It would have been fake anyways, but... A lot of the time getting busted right while you're doing the cutscene skip can be a curse, even though it is fake, because it just screws up muscle memory. There's like a black screen that it adds into the mission complete to make it longer. Bacon gets the reset at the end of the mission. That one can be a little bit tricky. That one doesn't really look like it works when you, because a lot of the resets put you where your car icon is on the map at the bottom right. It puts you like at the closest road, and that one I still feel like you're closer to the road that is below you rather than the one that's that it puts you on near the end of the mission where Bacon is right now. But I think it has to do with the height also, you being at the right height of that road. Being a lot higher than the one you're jumping off.
Probably.
It's strange though. Bacon getting a funny bounce and having to reset his car, jump again. Doing the little horn jumps so he doesn't have to reset, but I had to do another one. Still, I gotta start doing that too. It's like a good idea because of the fact that he's on high FPS. He's using the scroll wheel to jump a lot of the time.
Yeah, you don't want to get like a huge height. You just want to get like it's a small jump sometimes.
Yeah,
Just to save a little bit
exactly.
of time.
Whereas Vapo could probably get away with just tapping the horn for a lot of the same jumps. So, police car slowing him down a little bit at the end. Yeeting Millhouse. Vapo hitting a car and it doesn't blow up. You hate to see it.
Meta prediction, and no one hurts in it.
Oh, it's so
Agony.
sad.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Cry.
Cry
Oh,
every
that's a
time.
little awful.
Bacon with, I think the first run all tournament I've seen in 3-3 that didn't have a parked car parked beside where you get the strat. I'm convinced it's a more consistent spawn when you main menu warp.
Oh my boy. There's some weird things that happen.
Oh, that was close. I don't think he would have done that. He almost main menu warped again. I think he just misinput.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
So, hidden collect missions are like probably 50% of the skill cap in this category. Yeah, as we're gonna see here in Hellfish, if you haven't seen any other runs so far this tournament, it's kind of a joke.
To be fair,
One of the hardest
that are,
missions in ASM and other categories. Sorry.
it is like pretty much 2-shot every car with the school bus anyway. If you do it right,
If
you
do
just
it
turn them
right.
into 1-shots.
It is quite a satisfying mission to do right with cheats, but way more satisfying without cheats because of the way how fast some of the strats actually are optimally.
I just love how with cheats you can now get over that bridge.
Well, it's very clean too. Not so much from Vapo hitting the edge of the bridge. That's okay. You can still just go back over it in Hellfish as what? I think you can finish that on foot.
It's
but
1-shot.
Oh yeah, that could happen. Going for the backup, but gets it.
Whoa.
Getting scammed. So Vapo got out of the car to try to finish the mission, and then it prompted him to get back in the car. I think you can finish 3-3 on foot, but it won't warp you in front of the observatory. I think. So you'll have to walk all the way there to get back in.
Sounds optimal.
So I think that's why he got back in the car. He might have known that. Or I could be wrong. Maybe he just couldn't finish it on foot. Maybe you actually have to be in the car. I know it does that for 6-4 if you do something funny at the end of it. You have to like... I don't know.
6-3.
I've had it not... Yeah, sorry, 6-3. I've had it not warp me to the observatory for some reason. I think I was getting out of the car and I was messing around with something.
I think that's probably what it is.
I swear I've seen someone get out of the car at the end and it didn't. But maybe they were... I don't know. It's strange.
Thank you, Bacon.
Okay, at least he didn't get a drop on the really, really bad spot where you could fail. Not getting a great drop. Oh.
Yeah, you can't really nip Snake in this category because we do the funny.
This mission stinks. Vapo gets the third strat. Let's go.
At least it's like a little more like a little less like concerning because you have corner jumps. So you can just jump over the bridge again. So.
Yeah, I'd say it makes failing in that one particular spot a big risk, but everywhere else not so much because you have cheats and you can just catch up. But that one particular spot at the edge of the opposite side of the bridge where you want him to drop,
Yeah.
you could be going way too fast. You're almost better off just sitting and braking if he's gonna cross the bridge because you have cheats and you can catch up. Just line it up. So Bacon was a little low on coins, so I think he got the drops and then went back to the wasp and Horn jumped into it. It's, probably only lost like a second or two, if that. Probably fast.
Yeah,
Vapo
I'd say
gets a nice
like
drop.
Bacon's been focused on going fast, but he's sacrificed a bit of points, which is completely fine. You can
Yeah.
make up points quite easily just by like
You try
doing
to,
a lot with himself.
like myself as well, when I do runs, I try to rely on car bombs like the two he just hit there, where he kind of just drifted into the side of them and it lost him 0 time. Because that's like just much faster than going out of your way for like 100 coins and losing like 5 seconds every mission, because obviously that's also fast and worth the coins per second, but how much coins do you really need, right? So Bacon probably has that same mentality, or is just trying to hit a couple extra things every mission and stick to his same coin route for the most part, which seems the fastest. But yeah, sometimes you just won't end up hitting some of the cars that you usually do, and you kind of end up relying on those cars after you do a couple runs. You're like, well, I always hit this car, and at the start of Petty Theft, there's a car that always spawns in, so I almost rely on it. And then one run it won't spawn in, and I'll be like, oh, I'm down 10 coins because I didn't get a car bomb. You kind of like... But then some runners, like Tone Dog, will just blow up every single car they see in 5-1, which is also viable. So Bacon going to do a scroll wheel horn jump. Very nice.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah. I believe he skipped the boat jump coins entirely, though, which is also gonna show a little bit of difference in coins from Vapo.
Oh, interesting. You do a main menu before starting 4-1. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's awkward. You go from a destruction mission to a hit and collect mission. There's really not anything you can do. Vapo
What is going on?
was alright.
It works.
That was
Sorry.
pretty...
Oh,
Bacon went for ESS and then failed. I'm not sure what happened there. I think
I think probably walked into the car or something.
Yeah, it probably did the thing where he jumped on the tip of the car and it didn't think he was on the car. It made him walk out. I missed that. I don't know, if you're gonna fail, it's better to fail there than like 5 seconds later while getting neighbors' coins, I guess. Which you don't really need in this category. Vapo honestly probably could have landed that on the boat. Still, I'm not sure how he missed the boat jump trigger. Gets it the second time. Sometimes you just go over the trigger.
Are these boat jump coins actually fast? They don't actually seem that fast in this category.
They might be faster to get. No, you know, they don't really seem that fast. I think they're kind of fast to get in 3.7 if you're gonna get them. It seems faster because like you're already driving that way onto the boat, anyways.
Yep.
But I would
But
guess
to
it
me,
still
you always
loses at
have
least
to,
5 or 6 seconds because you have to drive there. But in turn, you don't have to line yourself up with the boat. You just drive straight into it. It's also 60 to 90 coins because you could get the wasp. So if you need the coins, it's definitely worth going for. At that point in the run, if you're low on coins, you have like 500. So that's a big jump in coins.
Vapo clearly needs coins.
Both runners doing pretty alright with coins, I think.
If these aren't alright coins for Vapo, I'd be concerned.
We didn't really acknowledge Bacon like missed Donut Fire completely and then just completely overpowered the donut truck and pushed it back into the strat. That was pretty neat.
I didn't
Vapo
even
gonna
know.
go for the swag backup
Let's
It's
go.
right with Lord Lads. Let's go.
Wasn't it
Discord.
a hamster? He posted this in like chat
Oh.
videos or whatever.
Maybe.
Like,
This is funny.
let's go. We get
Love
the
to see
hamster
it.
strat.
Not sure where it's gonna put him here. Yeah. It was a pretty solid backup.
It was, apart from the reset. Probably should have reversed out, but
Marge posing for the camera with a karate kick.
Karate Mark. The next film.
The hidden DLC costume. Surely there's an episode where Marge does karate for The Simpsons. There's an episode on everything. Is there one where Marge does karate? I'm gonna Google it.
Oh no, I'll have to Google this as well.
Marge does karate. Well, there's an episode where the whole Simpsons family does karate, I think.
I think that's a couch gag.
Yeah, I think it is a couch gag. I think there's one where Bart does karate. Close enough. Is there one where Marge becomes a bodybuilder?
Oh no, I think there's one with like. There's obviously ones like when Marge becomes a police officer. Wonder where I get that from.
And an inmate. Haha.
Yeah.
And class.
Marge becomes classy. Whoa.
Well, she's kind of not, you know. You heard some of the voice lines that she says in the game?
Nah, voice lines are fine.
It's too early to be doing comms. I can't focus on the game. Also, both runners are... Things are going relatively smoothly. The last two missions are... I mean, the 4-2 can be a little bit scary if you re-input your one-hit KO sheet, but Vapo seems to be nearing the end. Bacon is stuck? Oh, because there was a chess piece where he was stuck. Couldn't tell because he was first person.
So, let's talk about, tournament stats. Every race has featured a PB zone.
Ah, so you're saying this race?
Like, I'm not sure if Beans was a PB.
Oh, that was really close to being cool jump on the tire fire.
You commentated Bacon versus Bean. Did Bean actually PB or did he crash?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm pretty sure Bacon's game crashed. Beans was fine and he ended up PBing, I think.
Okay, so every race has featured a PB so far then.
Yeah, Vapo was a couple seconds off as well, and his was he not?
Yeah, he was like 5 seconds off.
I
It's
think I watched
big
the end of that. Yeah, I woke up for that ending bit. I watched it on my phone. It's quite funny.
A
I
little
was
close.
shocked. I've never this is just ridiculous. Is Bacon gonna be able to get back in the car? Yeah, there's an action sign. He could have got back in and then soft locked himself. I've never seen that.
Wait, I thought it's fun. I thought I saw something, but it's different. That right.
That was kind of a soft lock, wasn't it? Unless he could have wiggled the character. I think he was genuinely stuck.
I think he was, yeah, it's one of those circumstances. It's quite funny. god, this coin difference. What is this? This shouldn't be allowed. Vapo's behind, but Vapo has like 300 coins extra.
Yeah, that is crazy. What the heck? And bought the limo.
This isn't Hundo. We're not doing cheap percent 100% here.
So Vapo just skipping ESS and using Canyonero, which I don't like, but if you're confident that you're not going to crash with the Canyonero, I mean, seems fine. It's just harder to handle with cheats, or can be, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it is like quote unquote faster.
I think at that point you're better off just grabbing a traffic car and warping if you can before the mission completes over.
Technically, you can grab the Cletus truck as well. Don't know how.
Warp with it though?
I have
Doesn't it
no
kick
idea.
you out?
Probably.
I know if you get in it before the mission complete, it kicks you out. I don't know if it kicks you out afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably you or Ford Focus would be the better traffic cars to pick up. I don't know. I haven't used any of them cheats.
Believe it or not, the budget Ford Focus is pretty alright with cheats. If you're comfortable using e-brake and drifting around a lot of corners, it excels at that. Fine, it's like really easy to handle if you just hold e-brake the whole time. You drift everywhere. You kind of will spin out otherwise. I think Bacon used to, when he not first started running the category, but a while back used it at one point for cola trucks.
Let's go.
We'd grab if you saw a traffic car and 4-6 would grab it. And like I think he mentioned at one point he liked how the budget Ford Focus handled. It's not really most year loads to a good run.
Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off.
Oh, so it's kind of removing loads, but it's not.
It sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart.
It's removed 8 seconds. Maybe it's just your loads are insane.
I mean, we can just look here, and while he's warping, I'm sure we would notice. Like there was. Never mind. Maybe when he starts the mission.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe we'll notice.
Yeah, maybe we'll. There was no load, so. So Vapo not really getting any escape, but he has cheats, so he's barely gonna make it. What the heck? I think it is pausing.
I think it's
could
pausing.
just be the frame rate of our restream that we're watching. I can't tell.
It is like going up a little bit. Maybe it's the restream or something. That Bacon's
Oh no,
doing.
it's we're watching it at 30 FPS and it's on like 60 on Twitch. So it'd be easier to tell by looking at the Twitch stream.
Oh yeah, Twitch streaming seems better than the Discord stream.
It's just Discord stream quality becomes terrible when you move up to 60 for some reason.
Very cool.
Yeah, this Discord is not well optimized for streaming. Yeah, Bacon, assuming he doesn't like lose a bunch of times to loads, which whatever is going on with that is on like really good pace. I can compare what he is on my splits. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Bacon's had a pretty clean run to be honest, so who knows? Double PB plus world record. And Potato later on is playing cheap percent for world record.
He is 47 seconds behind me right now. which
Right.
I have a big time save in Bart too, and so long as his coins are fine, which like he can just get Krusty Lou early and stuff, fix it. I'm sure there's still a chance. Bacon's better at the game than me in general, so if anyone could get a record, probably him.
Probably. Vapo could also get ready. Not this run,
Yeah.
but if he wanted to, if he wanted to grind it a little bit, there's a chance. It's not really like the skill gap becomes like really small if like top runners were to grind this category. Because
Yeah.
you're using cheats and a lot of
There's
the
not a
hard
lot
missions.
of strats, yeah. Like everyone would probably plateau around like a 115, 116, I think, if everyone really grinded it.
Yeah.
There's, I think you could go higher. I think like my end goal is of 114. I don't know if I could go much lower than that. Maybe with some more strat finding. Oh my goodness, where is he's lost the cola truck. Oh, he's found it. Okay.
Oh, from the one shot thing. Oh no.
Oh.
This has been interesting.
Yeah, police cars are not treating him nice. Yeah, they were protecting. They were giving the cola truck an escort.
Oh my god.
He might get busted here. No, blows them both up.
Been a couple
He's having a rough time with the police.
Can you jump over the cemetery?
Yeah, he could have just horn jumped there and done our car reset. I think it might be a little bit faster to just drive and go straight onto the road, but I don't know, because with fast acceleration, you get your speed back pretty quick after resetting your car. And you could also potentially land it too. It's probably definitely faster to just drive over the cemetery. But maybe not consistently faster. So we'll see the limo. Oh, no. Wait, that's Vapo that we'll see the limo from. That's right. We'll see the limo in about a minute. Bacon's gonna do the backward route. I think it's just as fast. Maybe a second slower if I were to guess. But, like, obviously, had he bought the limo and been down another 150 coins, I'm not sure what he'd do. Can you drive through there? He's just gonna leave his car and either restart the mission. I think he's gonna try to run into his car to save him from restarting the mission. I'm not sure. I would just restart. It doesn't. It seems like an unnecessary risk to run into the car. Yeah. So, see how Bacon's approaches the 5-1. Looks like he's just gonna blow up every single car, but yeah, just gonna take the hit and run. He needs coins and blow up everything. Like, even if the cola truck is slowed down a little bit by the hit and run, so long as he doesn't blow up the cola truck, he can just get a bunch of coins, and it's worthwhile. Vapo leading Marge 47-49. I didn't hear his ringtone. I just heard him say BRB. People get in the limo, let's go. Those police cars force Bacon reset his car there. Lose a tiny bit of time. Yeeting that lady, oh no. Poor lady. So yeah, this limo route is definitely faster than the backwards route. But saves you from going out of your way in 2-3, so that kind of evens it out a little bit. And thanks for I'll thank you on behalf of the runners. Thanks for the GLs.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello. Back. Got him. Keith Rum's just smiling somewhere like, I win. So
So did anything
Bacon,
exciting happen?
limo. Vapo had a really clean limo. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a nice best here. The Cola truck drives well. It looks like he's not really going for any car bombs. Just trying to manip the Cola truck to drive as fast as possible. I think he's going for a nice best.
I mean, have you seen his coins?
Bacon landed on the wasp.
Oh no!
Oh, perfect
Vapo.
landing though. He's fine. He has cheats. That was really close though. I missed that. Oh wow.
Okay, that's fine. Whew.
That was really close.
That could have
Meanwhile,
gone.
Bacon
Right.
drove right to Homer with the horn jump at the end of 5-2. It's pretty swag. Going for a wonky baby van strat. I don't know how that worked, but
Baby van.
like you gotta give him some credit for capitalizing and getting it, pushing it in the strat. Ambulance kind of like wobbled it and almost positioned itself in front of it, and then he stratted it. That was an interesting one.
Bacon getting that baby van in the shirt like a lion hunting his prey.
I believe that's how he practiced doing it in cheap percent.
Ah, yes.
Hello, Fib. Here we are at the destination. Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
But I'm not sure what the point of that. Well, maybe he was trying to get the wasp.
Probably.
Vapo just getting wrecked by that pixel and opting to not even bother with the coins.
I mean, does he need them?
That's a good point. Probably slow compared to some of the other things that he could be grabbing.
Bacon lines up that wasp for the kill.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Bacon's still probably gonna have to stick to like a relatively safe coin route. It's kind of far away from Wiggum, but it's behind him, so he'll just catch up.
I think Bacon's gonna go for a... Hang on, does Bacon go for a push here?
People
Yes, he
finally
does.
gets that 10th drop.
I don't think Bacon's gonna get the strat.
This happened last time, and then it turned around and then worked, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen this time. Unfortunate.
It's a cool strat, but like I don't like the inconsistency of it. So
Yeah.
and doing that in like in the middle of runs, well, is just there's better things I could be focusing my time on. Trying to
Depends how
save.
much time it really saves, but yeah.
It only saves 5 seconds when it goes well.
Yeah,
So-
okay. You could very well lose that time to Wiggum just stopping on something like that.
Yeah,
My arranged rivals just like me. I have brought glory to the name of Naasa.
more of an IL strat.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
I'm gonna go for probably the same kind of push on the garbage truck, which is probably more consistent in this case with the garbage truck rather than the old push that we used to do that a lot of runners still do. This one still has its issues, but like As you can see there, that's like as bad as it gets. The garbage truck just kind of stopped for a second. The other one, when it doesn't work, sucks. It's like worse than had you not tried to push the garbage truck. Yeah. This is probably top 5 of my least favorite missions in the entire run. Not in this category so much, especially with some of the cool routing you can do with the horn jump. We might see from Vapo. I know Finesse on low FPS likes to use his horn jump to get on the monorail, and I've seen Tone Dog try some of the same kind of jumps. Or maybe getting the two confused.
As well.
Bacon might as well with the I've seen him attempt it with the scroll wheel.
Oh, he's just gonna park out. Okay.
I think the 4-drop wasp drops, but not the wasp. I don't know why I said the wasp. The 4 drops by that wasp near the end of the mission might be even easier to do because you can kind of bank it off of the billboard if you go too high and then land on the roof.
Also, Bacon's
when we're there.
Like a concern.
They're bad. Yeah, but
yeah,
you could get car bombs. It's fine.
sure, because you blow up
You know,
20 cars for 200 coins.
and you almost want to be grabbing all of these vents here.
It makes no sense. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't even use the horn jump. I just horn into it, and there's no like hitbox above you, so a lot of the time you just land in the Krusty Lou coin area. Horn jumping though does seem a lot more consistent for a lot of these little ones where you don't want to be going too far.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
I reckon
Vapo
Vapo goes for a
probably-
long jump.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's gonna save a
And
lot of
he's
time
gonna
on
get
Bacon here.
and he's gonna get the limo out of bounds, so yeah. And it's probably got to do a little one there. That's perfect. Reset the car. Gonna go for this one. Very nice.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
And we get the sit and rotate first.
Yeah,
You probably get
just like that.
these two in
It's
your
very
car and then turn around on that road and then do a big horn jump, and if it's too high you bounce off of that billboard.
Better hurry.
Most times a billboard. I've never read that before.
You probably could, but I respect being safe for just that little bit. It doesn't save much time, I don't think.
Yeah. He's probably on for a good split time too. So yeah.
It's actually
In
that
the last
not
drop
much
at like
difference.
2:05 and has beats to finish the mission with the limo even faster. It's gonna be really fast. Same with this 5-1. I wouldn't be surprised if they're both community best times. Horn jumping out of bounds.
So this is sub 3 and yeah.
Is it?
Yep. That's like a 258.
Wow. Definitely saving time on Bacon there. That was fast. You love to see optimized cheat percent bests.
When is task?
Someone was doing it. Gotta ask them. Find out who it is. Message them. Tell them to make it now. Actually, don't. Don't harass the person. Unless you genuinely think you can help with it.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell. Oh, Mr. Buck.
I don't know if it's in the works anymore.
The smell of fresh air is
So
pleasing than the odor of
something we've forgotten about is like a factor of cutscene skips.
Yeah, Bacon's that probably is that keep it in the back of his mind a little bit more, or worry about it more because of the FPS, but that'll be
Right.
fine.
Let's hope he gets it. But
Fixed up his coins, got like 70 at the end of the mission. You know, pause buffer it a little bit early. 11, 12, I think, but he gets it.
it works.
Yeah, it's probably like 7 or 8 seconds of pause buffering, but better than 2 minutes and 20 seconds of cutscene. Let's go.
So this is
Vapo
where
gonna also save some time here. Skipping every single coin, I imagine. Maybe getting the courthouse, because it's kind of fast. If he gets a good landing here. No, probably just gonna skip it.
yeah, Bacon just needs to get coins here. He even missed a vend up top. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of a worry, but I'm sure Bacon will figure it out somehow.
Vapo going to mash and then quit to main menu, because I think that was a crazy Afu, I would agree. The only upside to not main menu warping, the only upside to main menu warping after 6-1 is you can get a couple extra car bombs and you can keep the one-hit KO cheat on. Whereas the upside to main menu warping after 5-7 is that you can, well, save a couple seconds on not watching an extra pan in to the 6-2. Is you already have one-hit KO disabled and you won't blow up the follow front. Yeah, this is very close. Vapo's been clawing it back. Had like a couple really good bests in Apu. The only split I can say that probably didn't go the greatest for him was Baby Van.
Yeah, other than Baby Van, it's been a really, like, that was just a brilliant upper. And like, you can't really control what happens in Baby Van, so you don't really take that into account for like how well you've played.
A little side note that Bacon just ground pounded Kearney. One thing that we do normally is kick him, but ground pounding him, that's probably the first time I've ever seen someone ground pound Kearney and not send him flying into the air. It always happens. I swear. I think it's like a consistent thing there. Same with like Snake at the end of 5-6 when you ground pound him. They go flying. But in this case, you don't want it to happen. There's a little side note. Maybe that's just me. Also, did Bacon get Krusty Loot? I missed that. I can just tell by his coins. He had... No, definitely not. I don't know if he even attempted it, but Vapo definitely got it.
So Bacon's activating the limit at 102.07. So based on the timer, I think Bacon's a little bit ahead in terms of time, but Vapo's coins are being like spectacular, really. And
yeah,
like as you saw, like before, the reason why he clawed back is definitely because he skipped like coins. Plus, like some stuff from Bacon wasn't the best.
This is true. Oh, he's gonna land it. He's gonna land it. Oh,
let's
better
go.
than resetting the car. And he got Bort. Let's go. Are both of them on world record face? I don't think so. I have my flipped up.
I don't think either of them would be on world record face anymore.
Both of them are 2 minutes behind. Wait, really? Yeah.
Like, what's your world record? It is a 1:16:27.
Honestly, the first 5 levels are really good, and the last 2 could be improved upon.
I could see, like, with a really good ending, like, getting, like, within a minute-ish. Like, 1:17's for marathoners on the cards.
mission
Also,
sucks.
also, it does. But if there's any mission to oh wait, you can't blow it up.
Yeah, scary, but not really.
I'm like, oh, he's about to touch the hovercard, and then I realized, no, he actually deactivate cheats.
Yeah, imagine failing 6-3 and 2 times on Speed Simpsons in a category where it should be easier to not fail because you're not supposed to have one hit KO on. But I'm pretty sure you did in your run over it and then made menu warped after the mission.
Speed. Damn, now I want to do a cheap percent run. This looks fun.
You should have joined. No, but
I
you should
didn't
do a
have
run.
the time.
That's understandable. I'm just teasing.
Oh, Bacon did this cool thing.
No problemo.
Yeah, so Bacon, as we were talking about the record before, probably a minute 40 behind, and could probably save 20 seconds in set to kill and like 30 in 7-7. That's the bulk of like big time save. The world record. So he could probably get a 117 with a really good ending. Maybe even better. Maybe I'm underestimating how much time. Maybe record is still on the table. Who knows?
No, I don't think it is. I looked up like Vapo's best possible time, and it's like pretty gone. Like it's 30 seconds ahead at the moment. Yeah, Vapo's best possible time is a 1:16.54, and Bacon's like not that much further ahead. So
It is true. Wait, isn't Bacon
You-
also potentially having load issues? So that could factor into it too. I'm not sure.
who knows?
Vapo 2 seconds ahead of Bacon? Maybe. He's clawed it back. 6:22 finishing the mission? Yeah, especially if he gets this drop in his car.
Yo, lift. Now, please. Principal Skip.
She won't, but he's still ahead.
4 seconds. But
Bacon
Bacon
doing the-
actually does that.
Fast FMJ. Vapo probably gonna do the same.
Now Vapo waits it out.
Yeah.
But this is anyone's race. This could make Homer 2 very interesting. Everything counts. And it's
Yeah,
all
both-
to lose.
These semi-final races have been neck and neck the whole way through.
Yeah, I think I
last
watched the
one-
Finn Tone Dog race, and that was quite insane to watch.
Yeah, like, if it wasn't like for cutscene skips, they would have been even closer. I'm pretty sure. Like one missed one and one missed the other part 1 and part 2.
Totally awesome. I don't remember this being here before. Watch the next.
Hitting the sign, but still making it over. Both runners have hit and run. Almost impossible to avoid in this mission. Ooh. Bacon going for the boat jump coins. He is low on coins. I don't know if he even hit that wasp.
He did.
He did, okay.
Because you got coins after the boxes.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he gonna... Yeah. Oh! Parkouring on Krusty's head to avoid the... Sacrificing Krusty, but...
For good luck. For good luck.
Yeah. He jumped on Krusty's head and sacrificed him to the police officers. Said, no, take this man instead. Bacon
Been here before.
gonna be a little low on coins, but he has cheats. So yeah, he missed the trigger. I thought he was gonna go for the beach coins for a second. What is happening? I'm gonna put him on the wrong side of the road.
So I think Vapo's definitely
Vapo's-
ahead now.
Yeah, Babel will pull ahead after the split for sure. You can see how just a couple non-optimal horn jumps can lose you so much time. Oh no. Oh, he should have at least blown up those cars.
What's going
What
on?
is happening? Gets it.
Gets it. That was great. So Vapo's ahead by
30
20-ish seconds.
20? Yeah.
So this is gonna
That
make for an
was-
interesting Homer too.
Finishing the mission in style.
But usually you favor the Bacon for Homer 2, but it's with cheats, it makes it kind of close.
Bacon has the advantage for 7-4 unless Vapo does that Canyon-Narrow strat that I found the other day where you do a wheelie and it's like you lose maybe 5 seconds getting the Canyon-Narrow, but it's more consistent. I don't know. I don't know what kind of lineups both runners have for 7-4. That can be probably the scary one. Because sometimes it just doesn't work. The
Also,
jump.
Bacon
happening?
cannot afford to get busted here.
No, but he has to be hitting the cars like he is. He needs all the coins. Oh,
Oh,
style. And it just needs the box.
Bacon has to be playing this on keyboard and mouse with the
Well,
the jump
with the
he
way
does.
he uses the scroll wheel all the time, I would imagine, yeah.
But yeah, I just realized
Vapo-
Vapo's put ahead in RTA.
30 seconds ahead, yeah. And ahead RTA.
Broke the hearse's legs or wheels
this-
or whatever.
Probably the scariest follow mission. But both runners very experienced. Probably don't have any issues with this one.
I wonder, do you go 70 out of bounds here? Surely.
Yeah, but no, because you might lose time in the follow to make it not even worth it. Realistically, it loses, or it saves 2 seconds. It just makes it easier, I guess. Yeah, you hate to see this. So Bacon is gonna go for it. It'll save him a little bit of time. He needs
And the
it.
black van is pulling
Yeah, you hate
Bacon
to see
back.
this. This is a troll. Yeah, like it's so free you don't need to do it, but Bacon probably figures that he's behind and needs every second. Also, a good decision. Here, it's a bigger factor into him catching up is just the black van, or not the black van, but the alien car crashing. Yeah, you could probably get a really big best here. You just go, as long as you don't go too fast and hit the reset speed limit thing. I think he did, but he was, he didn't reset his car. The game reset him because he was going too fast, but it reset him at the right time, so it put him in the beam. That's like really fast. It was like under 20 seconds.
Yeah, this race has flipped again.
So that's
I think-
probably also a community best. So that was like 18 seconds, 7-3.
It's that black car again. Ooh, it has the speed of a subboss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
So Bacon going for 7-4. Not sure why he reset his car. That looks fine.
Oh, that's free.
Yeah. And then I think he's gonna have to restart mission. But that's okay.
You know what?
Think.
You got to attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing. Woohoo! You should be in Cannonball
That's
Run.
an opportunity for Vapo though. All these things count.
Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing.
Yes, when 7475 goes right in this category, it's super satisfying.
Oh, what happened to Vapo?
He just reset too early? Oh well. Yeah, see, this is
no.
issue with low FPS. There's really no way around doing this other than trying to horn jump up there. Like, without doing this, getting the reset.
Oh, no.
No.
This isn't good.
Yeah, this mission can be stinky. This one will work. Yeah. I was just guessing.
So, advantage
Yeah,
Bacon.
Yeah, for those of you that missed what we were talking about earlier, horn jumping can be a little weaker, I guess, or you don't go as high or fast on low FPS. So it can make 7-4 harder.
I'm going to mess you up.
Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae.
Looks like, yeah, Bacon by at least 30 or 40 now.
Probably.
This is only like a 1:10 minutes, or 1 minute 10 split. So yeah, probably about 30 or 40. So you could almost get away with doing 7-7 in bounds, but I wouldn't.
So,
Both of them are pretty good at it, doing it out of bounds.
Bacon could get within less than a minute of cheapest up the world record.
Oh, easily. His best for this is 1 minute and 1 second, which is ridiculous. Doing 7-7 in almost under a minute to me just seems insane. They're both
I
on
think
for big PVs, so.
Is it faster to do all this out of bounds? Because he can do that. I know Bacon knows how to do it.
Yes, that's how he gets his he's gonna do it here. Yep.
Probably
I just-
like less area as well.
It's-
When
It's a little scarier. But if he seems to have it kind of down consistently there. It's so fast.
that's GG.
GG.
Damn. What a run from Bacon.
I mean, how do you even compete with that 7-7?
I mean, one horde jump didn't go through, so
You effeminate wriggling space wads!
It's true.
Imagine that.
13 seconds of loads. Yeah, there's definitely
Vapo can
some,
still
but your
PV.
loads are good, so.
Oh,
I wonder how close it would have been to record if it actually got all the loads removed.
that fortune.
I did say it would still be close because of how much time you can save, especially in 7-7. So much better at the split than me, and I don't think I ever took the time to learn when driving out of bounds until quite recently. I still stink it and blow up the waist when I do it. People also on for like a minute and a half PB, I think.
nah, Vapo PB'd recently.
Oh,
That wasn't part of the deal.
that was swag.
118.03.
Over the school, riding off the tree with the waist. Could have been bad.
GG.
Oh,
Double
so it is a
PB.
PB. But it's 22 seconds. It feels worse. Yeah, that jump was cool. Oh, GG.
Good race. Very back and forth.
Howdy.
Indeed. Hello.
GG.
Yeah, GG's.
That seemed like a pretty decent run. The coins were a little bit of a worry at times, but you pulled through in the end and got a pretty good PB.
Yeah, just kinda sad about the load times being a bit messed up.
Yeah, how much time do you typically lose to loads?
Okay, checking my PB on the boards, it's like 27 seconds. So I lost like 14
Okay.
seconds to the auto splitter messing up. Let's
Oh,
go.
A
wow.
little weird.
Probably would have been 116 or close to it.
Yeah, probably like a 117.02 or something.
Yeah. And then Vapo, yeah, I was really worried about your coin. You were like 300 above Bacon for the whole first half of the run, and you bought limo. I don't understand.
Vapo's like never trust a snake with nuts. He got like a 50 something. Which is pretty
And
good.
the 5-1, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the best. But yeah, especially 5-5, that was so fast.
Nice.
You had a really fast 7-3. I was talking about how it's probably not worth doing out of bounds, and then you did out of bounds, and then did it like really, really fast to save a bunch of time.
Yeah,
It
7-3.
kind of made me eat my words on that because that was really fast.
Yeah, so how I did was the game force resets you if you go over 750, so...
Yeah, so you did it on purpose, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Mhm.
All right. Well, do you guys have anything else to add? Any like, I'm not sure we're missing anything. 7-6 was also fast. Comps up by a few seconds. Oh, I didn't notice that one.
Hey, I also got 7-6 best.
Uh oh.
Shouldn't have
Gonna be
spoke.
pinging Axie all night or morning. It's 5 a.m. Oh my goodness.
It's 12 p.m.
Axie when he gets another 20 com subs update.
But like a 55. That's probably a contest too.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Cheat percentage fast.
Anyway, so it's Bacon versus Finesse in the final?
Seems
yeah.
so.
Nice,
And
that'll be a good
we
one.
need to also have a third place game as well. I don't think it matters whether we have it before or after, as long as it just takes place. But yeah, so we'll also have Bacon versus Vapo. Sorry, no, we just had that.
Nice.
Tone Dog versus Vapo for the third place match.
Nice.
I'm tired. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Well,
Alright, well, Potato's going back to bed, so anyway, if anyone doesn't have anything else to say, I don't know.
Yep. Goodbye.
GG.
Bye.